Good morning, Facebook. I just wanted to talk about how would have things been for me if I would have went to junior high at Henderson instead of going to Central Junior High and Southwest. Now, when I was in sixth grade at Stevens Elementary, I was unhappy, and I remember I wanted to go to Horace Mann because in, this girl I had a crush on. She was supposed to go there, but she ended up going somewhere else. But then I remember I got assigned to Southwest, but I didn't want to go there. But I didn't realize that most of my classmates were going to Forest Heights, so I could have just went there. But I was thinking if I would have went to Henderson for junior high because my cousin Wayne was going to Henderson, so I wondered if I would have went to Henderson. I just wonder how would he have treated me at Henderson because I remember when I was going to Southwest and he was going to Henderson. I remember it was people in the neighborhood that we all knew ever since we was like little kids. We knew people, from our neighborhood for years and stuff. I remember it was just one person that went to Henderson, and he been knowing this person all his life, just like I have. That lived, close to where my grandparents' house was on 15th Street. I remember this one person. I'm not gonna say their name, because I don't want them to get mad at me. But I remember this person. He used to like make fun of them and stuff, and he used to come home and tell us, what he did and all this stuff. They would like make fun of this person, be laughing at this person on the bus and laughing at this person at school and everything. And I'm thinking like, you've been knowing this person for years. You making fun of them. Why? Why would you do that? So I wonder if I would have went to Henderson, how he would have treated me, like how he treated me at Central. I just wonder. I really was thinking about that because I remember. I guess since I didn't go to Henderson with him, he treated me okay. But as soon as I stepped into Central, I remember, when school first started, he used to give me rides home and everything. He'd be bumping Dr. Dre, Let It Ride, and the Shaka Khan, Reverend Shaka Khan remakes, Tell Me Something Good. He used to bump that and bump Back to the Hotel by N2D. He used to bump all those songs in his Buick Regal he had. Yeah, I remember, I'd get rides from him every day. And I remember how he used to treat me and stuff. Like if I say something, if he didn't like what I say, he just talk shit and everything. I couldn't say nothing. Ugh. I just remember how he used to treat me and stuff in front of his friends when he give me rides home and stuff and all that. He's so fake. You used to just treat, I just remember how he used to treat me and stuff when I was in 10th grade. I just used to remember that stuff. And one thing about me, I don't forget, stuff. I really don't forget stuff. I just remember how he used to have me do his Spanish homework because he couldn't do it. He didn't have time and stuff. And that's the only homework I did for him at Central. And then for Lander, we had college algebra together. I had to do his college algebra homework and shit. I just remember how much I used to do for him and how he used to treat me and crap. And now, how he treat me now, he don't have nothing to do with me because he's fake. And I just think back, if I would have went to Henderson with him, he would have treated me the same way that he would have treated me at Central. I just think about that, So in a way, I'm glad that I didn't go to Henderson. I mean, I wanted to go to Henderson as I came back from, going to school in North Rock for a semester at Central Junior High. I remember I wanted to go to Henderson, and they told me it was either PH or Southwest. I chose Southwest. And then I remember how I used to talk about I wish I knew the Southwest and everything, but the only reason why I glad I went to Southwest was because of this girl that I knew. If it wasn't for that girl going to Southwest, I mean I wouldn't want to go to Southwest, but in a way, I kind of glad I didn't go there because if I would have Henderson, I mean I would have met some of my friends at Central earlier and stuff. But it's just the fact that he would have treated me like shit at Henderson, and and I remember I used to dress like him and everything. Have my hair like how he had his hair. When I had the blonde streak, in my high top fade, my high low. The same stuff he had, I had, the same clothes that he used to wear. I do the same thing, and I had the shoes like how him used to wear. I mean, he bought the same shoes that he bought. I bought how he used to dress. I used to dress the same way. And to think, if I would have went to Henderson and dressed the same way like him, I just wonder how he would have treated me. I really wonder. So, I probably would have ended up going to another high school because if he would treat me like shit at Henderson, then I probably would end up going to Hall or something or Fair or somewhere. But I mean, I glad I went to Central, but I just wish that I would have got treated better because. Other how somebody can put his friends before he put his family. And to think, I remember I went to Stevens in kindergarten, first grade, the first year of first grade, I went to school here at Forest Park, he treated me better then, but then that second year when me and him flunked, I flunked first grade. He flunked second grade. His mama pulled him out of Forest Park and sent him. He went to different schools, so that's why a lot of people knew him because he went to Baseline with one of my cousins. I think he went to Ricel, right? It was either Ricel or Rockefeller. It was one of those schools he went there. Then I know after he went it may be Ricel. He may have went there. I know he went to Baseline with my cousin, and then while in second grade, his mama put him back in Forest Park, and he treated me. I mean, he treated me better. He treated me better back then, because he wasn't as stuck up back then like how he became. And then third grade, I was at Forest Park in third grade, and then he was at Stevens his fourth grade year. Then while I went to Stevens, he left. He was at PH. While I was at Stevens fourth grade, he was at PH, and then fifth grade year he went to Chico, and then he went to Forest Park. And then while I was in sixth grade, he was at Henderson. And I remember one of my cousins, I don't want to say his name, one of my cousins wanted to fight him. And I guess he seen my picture of, we took a picture, like all the boys, not my older cousin, but like all the boys, like me and my other cousins and stuff. We all took a picture with my aunt, after my papa friend, we took a picture, and he seen that picture too, and he took it to him that showed my cousin that I was, his cousin, so my cousin backed off, I know if my cousin would have had a fight with him, then then my aunt would have went off. She would have went off, and if she would have found out that was my cousin that fought Wayne, it would have been some shit, because my auntie do not play. She don't play at all. I mean, she's like the mean auntie on my mom's side. My dad's side is my aunt Marilyn. My aunt Marilyn is mean to her though, but I know if they would got in a fight, my auntie wouldn't have went off. I just know she would have went off, and then found out my cousin. Oh shit, it would be some shit. Uh, but yeah, I probably would end up going to Hall or going to Fair or somewhere, because if he would treat me like shit at Henderson, if I went there with Henderson, he would treat me like shit. I mean, because it's probably a lot of people people in the neighborhood know we're related. And then I remember when he graduated from Orlando, one of my classmates from elementary school and junior high didn't realize that me and him were cousins. See, a lot of people didn't know because he was ashamed of me and all that crap, but it is what it is, People may get mad because I post this video. I don't care, I just was thinking about that, if I went to Henderson with him, how he would have treated me, like how he treated me at Central. And then the thing about, if my sister, I mean, my younger sister did go to Forest Park. Well, yeah, she went to school with Wayne for like a year, but if she would have went to Henderson, wonder how he would treat her and stuff. And Central, I just thought about, how he would have treated us if, but I know my younger brother, he didn't treat him like how he treated me. But it is what it is, and I know next year his son graduated. I mean, I'm going to graduation. I'm not gonna talk to him, but I'm going. I plan on going because my other cousin graduate from Hall too in 2020. So I gotta be there anyway to see him graduate. So because I miss their brother's graduation because I couldn't get off. So in 15 I couldn't get off for the whole week. I seen my niece graduate, so I'm gonna try to come back for that, But in this video, like, share, subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.